for workout number 13 of 18 in Ryan's 30-day golf fitness transformation. So today, more lower body based, glutes, core, rotation, lower rotation, some good single leg strength exercises. We're gonna end with a little bit of a power exercise, plyo. So we got what, 5 workouts left, day off tomorrow. So we'll get after it a little bit and then we'll end the week strong with some much more strength exercises. But today, if you got core issues, glute issues, single leg balance, these are some great exercises. So workout 13, let's do it, ready? All right, let's start it off with some core and some balance here. So we're gonna do banded single arm marches, all right? So wrap the band, big resistance band around the kettlebell. What that's gonna do is it's gonna cause some imbalance, some stability. It's really gonna force him to stay upright. Different than if he was actually just holding that kettlebell in his hand. So from here, all I want him to do is I wanna keep his center, and I just want him to march. One leg up, I want him to hold at the top, get that single leg balance. Good count of 1, and back down. Okay, so this is really forcing him to engage that core so that he's not falling over to the side. And again, staying tall and really trying to keep his center right there. So we're gonna do 2 sets of this. He's gonna do 10 marches each leg. Next set, we'll switch arms. We're gonna stick with some core here, and we're gonna work on his external rotation, right? Strengthen up these glutes. So this is a side plank hip external rotation. So he's gonna pop up here, a nice good side plank. Then he's going to raise his leg up. He's gonna hold this for 5 seconds. And then come back down, good side plank up, externally rotate. So he's going to do 5 of these. 5 of these, switch sides, and we do 2 sets of this. Again, great core exercise here on the side plank, and then really getting that glute working on the external rotation. All right, we'll work on that hip rotation here. So we got that, what's that strap belt? Again, you can definitely use a small resistance band. He's going to wrap himself up in it. And he's going to go lead leg closest to the pulley. The other one's going to be back here for support, okay? Now what I want him to do is I just want him to rotate around that hip. So he's going into that hip and coming out of that hip. That's fine that his upper body's rotating with it. I just want him in that plane. Good. He doesn't have to rotate so much on the upper body, just really focus on rotating in that hip. Now if you're really balanced, you can try and do it actually with this back leg up, but as we found out, that's a little difficult. And then we're just we're making some compensations then. So just use that other one just as a little bit of a stability, rotate around that hip. This is the, what's that strap? These are hip airplanes. We've done them before. We've just done them holding on to something. All right, next up, so we've got one of our little fancy VALSLIDEs here. So nice to slide on the turf and everything. So this is a VALSLIDE, lateral slide with opposite rotation. So he's going to slide, he's going to sit back on that right leg, slide the left leg out, and then he's going to rotate into that right leg and back up. Pushing through that right leg, pushing through the ground on that right leg, slides back up. Good. All right, so we're going to do 2 sets of 10 for this one today. Each leg, a little lateral slide, opposite rotation. Really trying to rotate in that hip and get a little bit of upper back thoracic rotation. So some of the bigger strength exercises today, we're going to start off with a suitcase deadlift. All right, so basically what it is just 1 dumbbell. All right, so again, really going to engage that core. Give us some nice good quad, glute strength here. So just picking up one side, keeping his chest slightly up here. Good, sitting down as far as you can and back up. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 of this today. All All right, this is really going to engage his core. Wants to keep his shoulder strong here, right? Don't just let that weight take you down. He's really strong up in the shoulder. Sitting down, this one will really get that core going. Good, so this is a suitcase deadlift. All right, this one's for a little bit more hamstring. So this is a single leg. We're going to use that VALSLIDE again. And so this is a single leg eccentric. So what I want him to do is I want him to lay flat on his back. He's going to perform a glute bridge, and then he's just going to bring this other knee up, and he's going to slowly let that leg go out. Just focusing on the eccentric all the way out and down. Then he's going to reset. Bridge up, other leg up. Now slowly let that leg down. So we're working just all the eccentric on the hamstring here. So he's going to do 3 sets of this. He's going to do 5 reps on each side. Last 2 exercises here. So these are banded reverse lunges. So again, wrapping himself in the band. It's going to help him sort of force him to not rotate. Step away, and he's just going to, for this one, I mean, you can do them both ways. You can do them a lot of different ways. All you want to do is just, if you're resisting that rotation. So he's just going to step back into a reverse lunge and then back up. So with this one, he's just doing left side, so that band is pulling him sort of internally a little bit here, or well, hip external rotation. So he's going to do 3 sets of 10. He's going to flip the band around and he's going to pull him this way with his right leg. Again, you can add more resistance to this with kettlebells or dumbbells, but another good exercise for lower body strength, glute strength, and some anti-rotation. All right, so following that right up, we're going to go right into a plyo, broad jumps. All right, so I just want him to jump as far out as he possibly can. Good. Try and get hip extension there. Get those arms going, get everything extended. All right, so he's just going to do 5 jumps right after his banded reverse lunges. Good. Build up some lower body explosiveness with this. Okay, 14 down. 4 to go. 4 to go. 18 workouts, 30-day golf fitness transformation. So today, really got those glutes, got some good exercises for rotation in there, and the core was, I think, just about every exercise here dealt with really engaging that core, anti-rotation. So tomorrow, day off, we need the rest to recuperate, and we'll be back Thursday for some upper body based, but majority of Ryan's issues or weaknesses are lower body based. So we'll have a little fun on Thursday, but again, these exercises are prescribed for Ryan. I say this every time. He went through the assessment. That's what you need to do to know what exercises you need to do in your program. So if you're not going through an assessment, you're just spinning your wheels. You're just guessing, really. So take the assessment. It's down in the description. ULaunch Golf Fitness Movement Screen. Send me the results. I'll send you some exercises. All right. See you Thursday.